Hi, and thanks for being here. I have a quick tutorial for you today on how to help students revise their rough drafts. This is a technique that I have used for years and years, and I can't even remember the teacher who came up with the great idea. I've just used it for so long. I can't even remember where it started exactly, but I've used it for years and years, and it's been effective. So kudos to that great mind who brought it to its fruition, and I've kind of tweaked it along the way, but bottom line is it is very effective. So I teach my students after they've written a rough draft that it's very important to revise, to look at your writing once again, and revisit with the S.T.A.R method. Now, this is an acronym that students very quickly and proudly memorize. So you can see each letter in S.T.A.R stands for one thing that you need to look for to make your writing better. So S, as you can see, is to substitute a weak word for a stronger word. T is to take out any unnecessary words or sentences. That can be the part that makes some writing too wordy. A is to add in more detail or description. R is to rearrange the order to make better sense. So when I have students look at their work, I always remind them to star their papers. And when they do so, I remind them they may do two substitutions in one paragraph and one addition. Or maybe in a paragraph they have three takeouts because it just was too wordy, and they realized that they needed to rearrange something to be in better order with the rest of their essay. A student may or may not use all four S.T.A.R revision techniques in each and every paragraph. They may only use 1, 2, 3, or a multitude of a particular letter. So let's take a look at what this is going to look like. And I'm going to scroll here to the next slide. So here's a teacher example. We had been working on a biography, and so this was a paragraph about Helen Keller. And in the rough draft form, which was a good start, one of the things I always want to remind students is good can always be better. And so to make it better, the first technique we're going to do is to S.T.A.R our paper. And remember, revision is different than editing. Editing is when you're really taking a closer look at the grammar mechanics and conventions in the writing. Revision is different. Revision is actually really taking a look at the content and making it better, especially in academic writing, perhaps making it more formal, less informal. Students tend to want to write informally. It comes more easily. But with academic writing, we want to teach them a more formal approach. So when they're starring a paper, they want to obviously have it modeled first. This would be something that I would walk through with each student to make sure that they understand how to do it, and then they can apply it. And as you can see here, in this particular example, there have been 3 changes. Some words were taken out instead of at the age of only 6 months. We removed that. We took that out and made it less wordy. And instead we added in the word old to give more detail as to the fact that this is in reference to the age of the child. Here we substituted the word dangerously instead of the word extremely. I see here I actually had written A. I added in a word, but I disagree with myself. Can I do that? Instead, I would say this is a substitution. This was substituting one good word for a better word. Again, by putting this word here, it adds a little more of a dramatic voice to this particular illness that she had at a young age. So right there, those 3 quick little changes. It doesn't take much time, but it can be very effective. So there you have it. That is the S.T.A.R approach to writing, and I hope you can use it quickly and effectively. Thanks so much. Have a great day.